Now, I can see nothing now. Wait. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. I am Elijah. And this is the message that the Lord God has given unto me to give unto you. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I want to tell you read Zechariah chapter 4, verse 4 through 6. Prophecy though it had now, the Lord God tells the rebel, here's a rebel, I'm going to use you as a signal, now that signal has gone forth. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. Go out and see my messenger. He shall prepare the way before me, the Lord whom you seek shall suddenly come to his holy temple. Even the messenger of the covenant whom you delight in, behold, he shall come. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. Behold, I shall send Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. He shall turn the hearts of the children back to the father hearts back to the children. These I come and strike the word of the curse. All little boys, the populace, let's be done. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. You got to go over her at Poem, man. You got to study the Torah, both oral and written. And you got to know, because if you don't do that, man, you're deceiving yourself. You're being greatly deceived. You're telling you. Because God loves you. And obey my voice, keep my commandments. Wait a minute. No. Because I had something else. I got to go back. Wait. Oh. Because I left the books at the radio station. I had yesterday dream that I didn't say yesterday. So, no, I'll wait. Come on, Dr. Shazam. So let's go ahead and get on, dive into it. It's a little while. And unto the angel of the church of Laodicea write, these things say the Amen. The faithful and true witness, the beginning of the creation of God. The faithful and true witness, the beginning of the creation of God. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. Yes, no, it skipped that part. Because thou say, I am rich and increased with goods, and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched, miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked. I counsel thee. Now I need this right now. Yeah, boy, I'm fighting that demon this morning. Be angry and sin not. I had to hold it back. No, man, somebody felt a long time that anger tried to take over me. No, it didn't take over me. But it tried. Yeah. Because thou sayest, I am rich and increased with goods, and have need of nothing. Knowest not that thou art wretched, miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thy eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. Now, another thing, because I know some of y'all are not around others who are opposed to truth like we had. And I know things that y'all going through, but just keep trying, just remember the Lord God. And remember that He tries us. And we have to be tried. And remember, be angry and sin not. Because when the Lord God went with the people out the money changers, and He did that because He had a seal for God. And no, because I told you how they attacking now, they're attacking us with righteousness. And they just think that they can do with us anything, say anything, we're supposed to just bow down, let them go over. But that's not so. That is not so. Because don't get deeper into it today. No more. I was found a liar yesterday. That's all right, we'll get to it. Right. No. Buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear. Anoint thy eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. As many as I love, I rebuke. Many as I love, I rebuke. All this can happen. Lord. Then as I love, I rebuke, chasten, be zealous, therefore, and repent. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and will sup with him, and he with me. To him that overcome, I will grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcome, and I have sat down with my Father in his throne. He that have an ear, let him hear with the Spirit, saying unto the churches. Father, gather all you will to hearken, behold, all whom you turn from cleanness in the commands and seek prestige of men's eyes should be smitten with plagues upon the flesh and cleaving flesh, led into judgment with a sword, with the wrath of thy outstretched hand, that they are blinded and tormented, fiery fiery pits for the filth that they chose to stretch it. Now I gotta stop. Because I always tell you, say, man, y'all don't need me, but I see now where we do need each other. Right? We need to, need to know. Because every time things go down, every time something goes some way, God just showed me that I'm wrong. Yeah, that I'm wrong. Right? And I say, man, y'all don't need me, y'all just play it on. But I see now. No, because we war at this mountain. And God always give us something right on time. Right? He never misses the Most High. And so that's the way we need each other. All right. They have made it that way. Anyway, Father, gather on your will and hearken, behold, all who turn from cleanness, and thou command, see prestige, men's eyes should be smitten with plagues upon the flesh, and even flesh, leaving to judgment with a sword, with the wrath of the outstretched hand, till they are blinded and turning, fiery pits of filth that they choose to stretch it. Abomination, desolation has risen, fornication, full of envy, maliciousness, whispers, backbiting, spiteful, proud, boastful, unmerciful, covenant breakers, debaters, theft, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, evil eye, blasphemy, with idolatry, fine clothes, possession, wearing false hair, wicked makeup, false swears in thy name, defiling the holy days, and adultery, gluttony, for worldly desires associated with murders. They reject and offer a wholehearted repentance, yet without continuing to cry to them, come out of my people. Be ye not a partaker of her sin, that you receive not of her prayer. Surely judgment with justice shall be established, so that the Lord reigns forever. And I sit at the right hand, ministering praise and righteousness among the multitude, all the day long. Your Lord, God bless him. For the public song, mighty man of valor. Go. Y'all can share some. Let's go to Jared then. Because it's not the same. One time when they was tagging me with all this stuff, I just would just let it go. But this time when they attacked me with it, I had to tell them about it. I had to show them their lies and confirm their lies to them. And every time, like with Lebanon, because that's what you do. You show them when you show them their lie and where they have said the lie, then they're going to switch it and change it to something else as they always do. So it was one of those type of situations. No, I'm calling on the Most High. I asked the Most High, but I just have to wait and see. Yeah, I know as soon as I forget about it, that's when that judgment comes. No, that's not. I will praise thee with my whole heart before the gods of will I sing praise unto thee. I will worship towards thy holy temple and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth. For thou hast magnified the word above all thy name. And in the day when I cried, thou answered me, strengthen me, with strength in my soul. Yea, they shall sing in the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. Though the Lord be high, yet he respects unto the lowly. But the proud he knoweth afar off. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou yet will revive me. Thou shalt stretch forth thy hand against the wrath of my enemies. Thy right hand shall save me. The Lord will perfect that which concerneth me. Thy mercy, O Lord, endureth forever. Forsake not the works of thy own hand. All right. The Lord God bless. The probably saw the mighty man of valor. Jerry, oh, that is mine. No, Jerry, because I lied to you yesterday, Jerry, about you bringing the vision. But I can't remember Jastiel dreaming the vision that he had told us the day before or 2 days before. I can't remember it. But I remember yours yesterday. No, what you did came fast. Quick question, I know you got another one coming. Quick question, are you able to open your eyes in the middle of a prayer to recite a song and unsure said, memorize and fight with? All right, I know what you got. No, because when I hear because we memorize prayers and songs, and sometimes when you first do it, you forget some words, but as you do it repeatedly, then it becomes firm in your heart, your mind, your soul, your body. And so, no, what I usually do when I'm praying and I forget, if I get a part, I just stop right there. Yeah, I just leave it right there. Then I'll open up your eyes. And right, whatever part that you stop at, you don't memorize, stop it right there. Just stop it right there. Then go to the other parts of your prayers. And then after you finish praying and everything, then memorize. Then next time you go, you say it the right way. But don't open up your eyes in the middle of the prayer and then go on. Because God expects all that to happen. Right? No, you got to be tried. So that's what you do. When you pray and you forget something, just stop it right there. Then continue on to other prayer. Don't open up your eyes and go and memorize or see what you have. Yeah, you can do that some other time. Then the next time you pray, because you remember how we pray. We pray each and every day. Right. So next time we pray, you remember. I know I had that problem with remembering the 7 virgins. Just kept on until finally one day Donna just posted and Beverly Kelly posted and I got it. It happened like they happen different ways. You memorize it, but don't ever open up your eyes. Forget that part. Don't worry about it. Keep on saying your prayer. And then next time, just make sure next time you go pray, you incorporate it. It's gonna work out. Right. Songs. No, I got more for you, Jared. Got more for you. Your Lord God bless the first song I made about the valley of Jared. It's for Jared. Yehuda. Praise the Lord and give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. Praise the Lord. Praise ye the Lord, or give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. May the Lord God bless. Focus on my name about Yehuda. No, I lied to y'all yesterday. I lied, but I'm gonna tell you about the lie. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you about it. Are we the new elder? Are we the new elder? That's right. We need guys. All right, come on. I know, but I sometimes just think that y'all don't need me, but then God showed us why we put together. And because by us being together, our prayer is more powerful. Yeah, way more powerful. So he showed me that. Just like right now, man, I've been battling ever since the last 3 days. I've been battling with the wicked one. And so, no, but God, yeah, because usually when I battle with the wicked one, I just battle one day with him, and then next day it's gone. Like I tell you all the time, when you're feeling that feeling when you've done something wrong, and God put it on your heart to pray, and next day you know it's gone. That feeling is gone. Then you just go back to what you were doing. But this lasts for me 3 days. 3 days. Because I know what was coming out. Man, I went through everything. Praying to the Most High, different scenarios, different testimony. And then it came to the day. I get that, man, I could feel the anger and stuff. And no sadness, just anger. Anger because of Lebanon. And I remember Moses, because a slave would not be, a slave would not do as he told unless he be chastised, unless he be punished or whipped. Yeah, that's the only time, and that's the way we are. We stubborn, stiff-necked, rebellious people, just like KFC. And we have learned all the ways of the heathen. No, no. Anyway, may the Lord God bless the public song. We'll get deeper into it. May the Lord God bless the public song, the mighty man of valor, Yehuda. Now you need Yehuda. Yeah. All of y'all got your names. We need y'all. All right. No, Jeshurun, he went, whatever he's doing, he haven't repented yet. So then hurry up. Or it's too late. The Lord reigned, let the people tremble. He set it between the cherubim, let the earth be moved. The Lord is great in Zion, and he is high above all the people. Let them praise the great and terrible name, for it is holy. Now he got more power. The king's strength also loveth judgment. Thou didst establish equity. No, she got more power. Thou execute judgment and righteousness in Jacob. That's the way she posts. Exalt ye the Lord our God. Worship at his footstool, for he is holy. Moses and Aaron among the priests. 70 among them that call upon the Lord. And he answered them. And he answered them. Come on now, the way she at work. Don't you ever have more? I'm waiting to see she might post something else. May the Lord God bless. I'm going to read, may the Lord God bless the public song of the mighty man, the mighty woman of valor. Now, because you know I don't distinguish between the two. Oh, all y'all holy angels. I don't distinguish between the two. I just look at her as righteous and holy, as a prophet. That's the way I look at her. Now, and she gonna tell me and cry and say, I'm a woman. I won't. No, she got more power. I don't know what she saw. She got more power. He spake unto them in the cloud and pillar. They kept his testimony and the ordinance that he gave us. See, somebody saw something. Yeah, that's a powerful song. That's a song where he answered her and subdued her enemy. Oh, I am a woman. That's kind of just. Come on. No, she got something she happy today, something she must have heard God or seen a dream or something. Done something right, but she sure is happy. Anyway, no, I lied to y'all yesterday. Because when I first acknowledge your name, right, I have to read, you don't read acknowledge your name from left to right. You read acknowledge your name right to left. God has adorned. That's how our name is. Right. And so yesterday when Jared gave the dream, God just letting us know because I always tell you got two interpretations, three interpretations. So yesterday dream, because soon as I heard about the children getting killed, I had to say, well, I wonder who saw that. And then it came to me, Jared saw that. Yeah, Jared saw that. Not only did he see it, but he also had did that curse. Another thing too, I don't know. I can't remember Jaciel's dream. I can't remember the dream that Jaciel had. And I told you it was gonna come to pass. I can't remember the dream, but no, because yesterday when thou answered them, O Lord our God, thou was a God that forgiveth them. Thou tookest vengeance upon their inventions. So yesterday, no, because we could have read Jared's dream. Last being first being last, from right to left. Because when he said it was a helicopter, and he had that day multiple shootings. Right, so that's it got me at because he said it was a warehouse. But if we went from right to left, started from the back to the forward, then we would see all of it. All of it was in his dream. Yeah, that was in his dream. He saw it. But just the way we read it. We're going to make those type of mistakes because we learn it. Exalt the Lord our God and worship at his holy hill, for the Lord our God is holy. Let's put it down and let it go. No, because you're gonna have another shooting. Because that one was in his dream. See, he had fell twice. Right? Twice. They had two shootings. I don't know. Don't know, but that's what his dream was about. Showing us. Now he had the deja vu. Yeah, that was his dream was about. Yeah. So if you read his dream yesterday, all was in his dream, but don't read it from don't read it don't read it from left to right. Don't read it first to last. Read it last to first and from right to left. And you will see that that shooting there, and you might have another one. That was in his dream, his vision yesterday that he told us. Yeah. So my name is Jah. Jonathan. No. Jah. God has adorned. Jah is God. Adorned. Adon. So God had adorned. But it comes out to be idolatry. Right? Because you're not reading, when you read Hebrew, you don't read Hebrew left to right. You read Hebrew right to left. Right. So Jah adorned. Right. So when you read English or Western, it's left to right. That's how you may read. God adorned. Idolatry. Yeah. J-A-H, not H-A-J. Yeah. No, I just found your name. It took me a while. Because I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. Then God showed me. That's how it reads. The Lord bless to the public song of the mighty woman of valor, idolatry. All right, let's see what Jerry got to say. No, because you can't stop because you didn't do one dream of vision, right? You can't stop because of that. No, you can't stop and just look and see what you miss in the dream of vision. And then you correct that. Because we went on what Jared said. What Jared said that it was a warehouse. And then we start looking at a warehouse. They're looking at a large room or a large room or a place where children play. We didn't look at it that way. But if you go from the end of his dream back, because I told you that dream was for everybody. I told you that dream was for everybody. And then when you read the from ending to the beginning, then you see how everything transpired. God also showing that no, his curse came to pay. What he put on. First dream I was because they kept on posting. When you go look at their posting to me, so all they posting would be two things. They posting would be Russian and Hispanic. So that's God chastised. No, because they can't get away. First dream I was in the airport about to go down to South Carolina with my parents, my friend Mike, and his mom, and we was packing to go into the plane at the airport to go up on high. Yeah. And I was at the airport and Mike's mom told me to follow her. She told me about getting high and how the whole time down south was going to be high. And she wanted to give me something. I'm like, no, high. Going down, she's gonna be high, she'll be in the spirit all the time. You're gonna go out where you're going there. Wherever you're at, you're gonna be in the spirit. The message that he got is from up on high. All right. Just tell me. I explained how I don't smoke anymore. She said she wanted to give it to me anyways. She took me to the bar, to a bar setting in the airport. She opened a suitcase and it was packed with bud plants. Get plants. You know we see trees and plants and flowers. She had a set of bombs. Bombs. And she gave me one and she told me to pack it with my suitcase. So I took it. The old suitcase means something too. I can't think of it. Y'all can think of it. Think of it. The old suitcase means something. Told me to pack it with my suitcase, so I took it. And then I got another one, and it was glass and orange. Glass always look into the picture. Orange is the human door. And then I go into my suitcase to look for something. And I see my blue memory box, so that's two. Right, orange and blue. That's the human door, the two colors, two stones that I had a while back and saw a bunch of pictures, looking at pictures of my past. And I was rushing in my dream, looking frantically in my suitcase. And I see the woman. I see this woman. I knew her from a while back, her name is Taylor. She was brown. I see her and she asked me about if she could sit next to me on the plane. And so I'm in the old green bed. And I said I couldn't because I was already sitting next to my friend Mike. You know, if it come to pass, yeah, come to pass, just remember. Because Mike represents Michael, the long game that that's what he represents. My friend Mike on the plane. And I was on the way back, and I'm going to talk to her, I saw my suitcase. I don't know, I can't remember what the suitcase meant. Everything is packed, everything is in order. I was gone, and I saw, so we were, my bones, I saw pieces of the floor that, for the one I bought, the orange was. So wherever the orange is gone, I don't know, it's the European door. You gotta see. The European door is orange. Yeah, the European door is orange. I saw the pieces on the floor that, wow, what's the orange mean? The color, orange, or the orange ones. I laid myself and looking for who took it. And I walked through the door and I woke up. Search out for what the orange mean. Yeah, you're searching for the orange. I don't know. Because how y'all say y'all dreams. Just like yesterday. That's why we missed it yesterday. Because it said warehouse. If we would say the large building or something like that, then we would know that there might have a shooting, or multiple shooting in a large building. That's what he said yesterday. But by him saying a warehouse could easily be a lot of things, right? But it won't bring it to no schoolhouse. But he saw it. Yeah, he saw that shooting. The other thing Jassiel too, I can't remember Jassiel because two people gonna see it. And I can't remember Jassiel, but I know you saw it because you posted it yesterday. All right. No. That's why I said try not to get stuck upon what you know and try to find out truly, the building is. Because you had said that there was children outside playing. Right, but if you went backwards, you said there was children outside playing, a boy and a girl, boy came up to you, learned, and then from there, then you could have went to the place where the children was playing, the house, the building, the warehouse. You said house, warehouse. Right. That's where you got thrown off. And then because I thought about it, I got all right. Then the multiple shooting because you had a large weapon that you were firing multiple times. Yeah, I mean, I'm just telling y'all. Don't get mad because you missed it one time. Man, not long it took me to forget it as much as I have now. Yeah, you're gonna miss sometimes. Don't stop trying. I asked to go, so you guys search out with the orange ones. Right. Then I asked to go to the bathroom because I had to pee really bad. And he said, there's only 9 minutes left. I said, okay. And I left and I was walking down the hallway to the bathroom. And I see this girl, 9 minutes. Only 9 minutes left, but yeah, it's 9. You got 9 in there. I don't know what the 9 could mean, but it's only 9 left. 9 minutes. 9 minutes in God time. What is it? That's what you're looking at. Not in our time. No. When he said they asked him for the bathroom because I had to relieve. When he said people, that doesn't mean that. I had to relieve myself really, really bad. The bathroom, you do more than relieve, you cleanse up and everything. Right? And he said there's only 9 minutes left. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. And I said, okay, and I left. And I was walking down a hallway to the bathroom. And I see this girl that I knew a while back. And she opened the door for me. And she opened up the door for me, no, because we knew when she was a virgin and all that. Because usually when a girl do something, usually it's a virgin. Opened up the door for me. And I said, thank you. I went to the bathroom, I tried to go into the stove, and there was either broken or locked. So now I can see that in 9 minutes. Only 9 minutes left before the doors be locked. All right. All right. No, 9 minutes could mean 9 months, 9 hours. Yeah. But anyway, no, the girl. So it might be representing another virgin. Say another door closed. She opened another door. So it could be 9 minutes before another door opened, another plane come. Opened the door for me, and I said thank you, and I went into the bathroom. I tried to go into the stall, and they were either broken or locked. Right, so 9 minutes. I finally found one and used no, because every time I think about the 7 angels pouring out the 7 vials, I always think about him being women. I was thinking, no, but yesterday I read it said he was him last. That's what I think about. And it was either broken or not, and I finally found one and used the bathroom, but I started to go up. And I started to go up metallic black orbs. There you go. Now, no, because they already told you what was in the back seat. They already told you what it was about. Yeah. So, don't start happening. I started going to metallic black orbs. Those are round balls. Black. I put it all up. I felt so much better. Right. Wickedness, evil. And I came out and I was walking down the hallway. And then I seen my old kindergarten teacher, and I was so hyped to see her. I said hi to her, but she didn't recognize me. And I said my name, and she started to tear up. I was excited to see me. And I told her about everything I was doing. And I asked her what class she was teaching. She didn't tell me, but I saw a bunch of my old classmates. In the room, and the girl said hi to me, and she said, hi, Jeff. And the teacher came over to me and cried, oh, you learning something new, something you have learned. You ain't got to put teachers and stuff, school that's learning. Hi, Jerry, and call you by your name. And the teacher came over to me and cried on my shoulder. She said that her pet was the first to die with the COVID. And she was crying at that. All right, now I got it now. Yeah, I got it. Still a personal dream. Still a personal dream. Anyway, she said that her pet was the first to die to the COVID. And she was crying. And I let her, and then I started to walk again. And my dad woke me up this time. And when I woke up, I felt like I was waking up from a deep sleep. The female also said before I went into the bathroom, she was gone to keep no hope. Yeah. Nah, I can't tell you that one. No. Remember, because you got to go all the way back to Jericho. He already told Jared to buckle up. They told Jared to buckle up. Now I see it again. No, all that's not for us. No, not all that's for us. Because I don't know this. All right. Everything is ready in suitcase. Everything ready and prepared. Everything is packed. That's what, that what it says. But the suitcase means everything is prepared. Because when you go on some place, when you pack, you're ready. Everything is prepared for you. Yeah, you have prepared everything. Oh, I had to be relieved. I had to release bad, really bad. He said there's only 9 minutes left. I can't tell you. That's still personal. It won't be long for him. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not there with him. But you know, the girls always represent a virgin. That's what they always, the virgins always come and what, bring you something, give you something, do something for you. No, that was Shazzo might get it. But no, I can't stay there. No, I told you I could see certain things in there. Yeah, I can see certain things. I can tell you, yeah, the home said teacher, somebody who learned something, learned something, teacher something, came over to me and cried on my shoulder. Yeah, I'm not going there. Let's go. So yesterday I had I didn't tell you all the dream on. I'm gonna get to you now. No, I was in my neighbor's house. I was in my neighbor's house. My 3 daughters were there. As I walked through the house, one daughter was sitting at a table, a television stand. You know, the television stand? Yeah, that's where she was sitting at. Jared had something to do to strengthen her. Right, as I walked through the house, one daughter was sitting at the table eating a television stand, eating. So I passed, she saw, I passed, she said, yum. So she was sitting at the television, she was sitting at the TV stand. That's where the people used to eat at, on the side of the bed. And so when I passed, she was eating something, she said, yum, just like that to me. And I kept on walking to the kitchen. No, she was sitting down on the side of the bed eating fruited mixes. The fruited mix, like Fruit Loops. No, these was round balls. Fruit Loops are round balls. But that was your eating. A mix like that with the round ball. Tricks. Right, tricks for the kids. That was your eating. Fruited tricks. Next room, the kitchen. The youngest daughter was sitting at the kitchen table with another woman. Sitting at the kitchen table with another one. Now I can't remember what color the kitchen table was. But I told her get and thank Wayne from letting that's the name of the guy's name was Wayne, for letting them stay there. For letting them stay there. So I called out his name, it was Wayne. And I told her to go, get and thank Wayne for letting them stay there. And as she got up, I remember she was a woman. How some men, and I remember how some men are. So I said, no, wait, I will go and tell them. Wait, I will go and tell them. So when she got up, she had on, she had on shorts and a white t-shirt. She had shorts, but the shorts that she had on was colorful. And all the colors like red, blue. Yeah, that's the color was really standing out with red, blue. But I remember that all of her shorts was that. And all I could see was her back, not her front. Right, but the daughter was eating the fruited tricks. Right, they were saying thing. It was colorful, and she was saying yum. Right, and so that's why I see. No, let me continue on. So And as she got up, I remember that she was a woman, so how some men are. No, because remember Ruth, when she was going to see Boaz, she would say, I'm not going to dress this way because some men, yeah, she didn't want to attract unwanted attention from the young men. You know, she told you. Right? So I said, no, wait, I will go and tell him. No, the daughter had on a colorful shorts with white and with a white blouse. Next thing I walked back to the front of the house and saw a radio back with an object on top of it. So I see one of those old boombox type radios, but I can only see the back. And it was black. And it had something on top of it was black. That's what I saw. Right. So as I saw that, the radio was black, and Wayne, he was gone. I was putting on my shoes. So I was putting on my shoes. The latch was gone. I wanted to know who took it. So I looked for it. The same shoes I have on now, the same shoes I did a lot of traveling in. One of the shoelaces was gone. It broke. And I wanted to know why would somebody take my shoelaces? Something like that. Yeah. And the shoes are brown. The laces are black, the shoes are brown. And so as I went there, then I see the shoes. Both shoes. One pair of shoes, I see them, and the shoe last, one of them's gone. The other one had the whole shoe last on. Then I looked again, and then I see another pair of my shoes there. But these have the latches and everything in them, right? So I was wondering, both of them look the same. So, the shoe, I was putting on my shoe, the shoe latches was gone. I wanted to know who took it. So I looked for it. The shoe were brown. I see two pairs. I see two pairs, another pair. The first pair was worn down or out. First pair was worn down or out. And then next scene, I was on the back of the truck talking about how to take these canes. The canes were silver, and we was talking about how to take the canes, roll them together, do something. And it was a silver cane. I was telling them, I didn't see who I was talking to. The man dressed in, Next, a man dressed in all black comes and was telling us what to do with the silver canes or cane. He came up and pointed and telling us what to do, and I said, and he said, your uncle then got old, so that's what he said. No, he was pointing towards where we was at with the cane. And he had on all black. And then he said, your uncle then got old. That's what he says. Right, as he pointed. Now, I don't never see his face. I just see what he says. And I said, oh, no, uncle. I was cleaning something off the bottom of his pants. And so, I think it was like bird down with something white on the bottom of his pants. The pants was like black bell bottom. So, not the big ones, the little. And so as I was cleaning up there, I was cleaning up the bottom of it. I said, oh, no, uncle. That's what I said. I said, oh, no, uncle. And as I was cleaning up the bottom of it, then I woke up that vision. That was yesterday morning. No, I came on last night, I didn't. That was powerful you to, oh, man, it's that bad? Y'all can't hear me, my speech is that bad this time? I know I had a terrible speech. I had a terrible speech. I'm not trying to, no, I just had a terrible speech. I'm not trying to tell you I'm the best speaker. It's Bible that you put the closed caption on your lesson. That's what you have to turn the volume down on and read the words you say. All right. I don't know how to put on, but I'll try. I hear you and understand. I'll try. I don't know how to do that, but yeah, I'll try. Yeah. No, Oh, it's all right. It's no big deal. All right, so let's go. Because God showed me something, and I know that because y'all not know anybody tell you that over and over again, and God has given us something, and we got to do it. No, it's not about them, it's about us. Because they say, just like you got those people over there in Israel, and they pretending to be us, they pretend to be God's chosen people, they pretend to be Israel, Jacob's children, chosen, right? But they've been doing stuff for a long time. If anything happened, but as soon as we did it, things have to start happening. But just like he told us, when this gospel is preached, then it is come. Now, listen, the burden of Nineveh, the book of visions of Nahum the, notice it, Elkoshite, Elkoshite. But you got to listen to the book of the vision of Nahum. But that's what we see. We see book, we see dreams and visions. But no, now we're not the perfect interpreting, but we get better at it. Yeah, we get real good at it, really. God is jealous, and the Lord revenges. The Lord revenges his furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversary and reserveth wrath for his enemies. Is that not so? Yeah, that's what I have already started. No, man, it's because you can't see it already started all over the world. No, they just give you the news in the United States, but that's happening all over the world. Already started, and just like as soon as Jared, no, I don't know. We got another one gonna happen. It was two. Because Jared saw two mass murders. He saw two. Right. So no, I don't know who it's gonna be. I don't know. No, but it's Kurt's. It's Kurt's work. I can't. Well, we know Jared is a Nazarite. We know that. And just like us, he sees dreams and visions. But no, Jared still has something to do. I don't know what they have to do. But you better hurry up and get serious, though. Just like that dream and vision. No, because uh, she started to tear up. It was a side of the city and told her about everything I was doing and asked her what class she was teaching. And she didn't tell me, but I saw a bunch of older classmates in the room. And the girls said hi to me. I said hi to her. And then the teacher came over to me and cried on my shoulder. Right. No, I already know. We'll see. Because you got to be tried. You can't just say I'm a Nazarite. You can't say I'm a high priest. You're going to be tried to see if you're really a high priest. It's not just about saying. Anyway, the Lord will take vengeance on his adversary and reserve the wrath for his enemy, just like what Adonijah supposed to do. I don't know who did it or something, but surely they're going to be chastised. I don't know who done it. Who done it something? But they're going to be chastised. Yeah. I think the smoke on laptop is that side of the closed caption on there already. You just have to find it and hit the button on your however. Yeah. Google over the screen as to wine, but you should see it at the bottom. I don't know. I thought I already did that. Closed caption. No, I'm gonna see. Nah, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna see. I thought I already had. I don't look again. I'm gonna look again. There's nothing wrong with closed caption. It might get you. Might. All right. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquaint the wicked. Acquit the wicked. The Lord had his way in the whirlwind and the storms and the clouds are the dust of his feet. Now remember also, because that's the time we're going in. We're going in the time when the winds turn, when the winds come from when the winds come from southeast, that's when we know the storms and everything really starts. Yeah, the chastisement. So we know we're going in that season. No, because that's, listen to what it says. The Lord had, verse 3. Nahum chapter 1, verse 3. Right. Nahum chapter 1, verse 3. The Lord had his way in the whirlwind, and in the storm and the cloud are the dust of his feet. So that's how God used it. No, Ecclesiastes chapter 39. It's in other books also how God used Legend of the Jews. And he tell you about the winds and what they are used for chastise. All right, the storms, the chastise. So that's, we know that's coming. He rebuked the sea and made it dry. He dried up the rivers, all the rivers. So we know that the sea gonna be on dry land, and we know that. We know the rivers in the sea is gonna be dried up. Come on, man. Yehuda posted that about a couple of weeks ago. Another time for Black class. And the prophets of Elijah. It's in other books also, just like it's in this book. So we know that because they already started. He rebuked the sea, making it dry, and dried up all the rivers. Bashan languished, and Carmel, and the flower of Lebanon languishes. Right. So, no, all I can do is just tell you. I know that volume, they mess with the volume. This is the volume that I have is Logitech 270. Now I don't have the mic separated. Now a lot of people say, go and get the mic separated and everything. If God showed me the dream and vision to do it, I would do it. But if He don't show me the dream and vision to do it, I'm not going to do it. But I don't depend upon my own will, do my own thing, because it never works out. The mountains quake at Him, and the hills melt. The mountains quake at Him, and the hills melt. And the earth is burned at His presence. Yea, the world and all that dwell therein. So that's return. You know, I listened to that man this morning, man. Boy, that man just know he don't know the truth. I wouldn't recommend trying to read the haunted captions. Yeah, I know. With the stammering lips and proper language is not written down well. That's right. That's what He told me. With a stammering lip and another tongue, He shall go and speak unto these people. That's what He do. But I would also know. Let's get back to it. So I heard Joseph, not the prince, talking about, because they like, no, he said the rapture is not in the Old Testament. That's what he said. But we know there's no such thing as a rapture, but we also know what the Lord, because that's in the power of heaven. It's the apostles of Father Abraham. I supposed to do. Apostles of Father Abraham, He sent one person back. They had one measure of all His power. And when our trumpet blows, He gathered all of the spies from the four corners of the earth. That's who we are. And then also when that trumpet blew, He gathered all those who despise His holy word, mock His holy word, spit on His holy word, all those that believe in the flyaway doctrine, all those who believe in the rapture doctrine, and gather them all together and cast them in the underworld where they be fried, 2 or 4 being food for it says here. One who petrified in the flesh. And so, no, that was Joseph, not the prince, talking about that this morning. Then I heard Joyce lie again, acting like she's serving God and I'm doing the right thing. You're a liar. No, she's a liar. She's a liar. Because you know, because just like the word this morning talking about, I know God ain't gonna do me nothing. I serve God. I serve God. I pray to God. But you're doing everything of this world. And then you say money is really your God, because that's what you're running behind. Money, your God. God of gain. And that's when then they talk about you serving God. You're not serving God. You're not. And then you can't tell them nothing. They're going to tell you, you're not listening, you're not learning. That's what He tell us. You're not listening, you're not learning. He said, what? I have to keep the volume down a lot. All right. No. I can turn the volume down. I turned it up and down, the volume, because I just thought that a lot of people could hear me. Yeah. No, I can't listen to it at the same time because the microphone, the magnet won't permit you to listen to it. The scraping sound, the reverberation of it, that's where it comes from. Compared to the microphone and the speakers, right? So you want to hear that sound. I can't listen to it. Yeah. Jared, those pictures represent how you have to let go your past. The suitcase is reminding that you lay up treasures in heaven. There you go. Yeah, lay not up yourself treasure on earth, where moth rust do corrupt and thieves break through it still. But lay up yourself treasure because he was on the airplane, he was going to heaven. Message from above on high. Yeah. All right. No, I know it's a personal dream. No, the yesterday's dream we had, part of yesterday's dream was for everybody. That's course we saw that. But Jared, God gave Jared a certain time to get himself together before something tragic happened. So he told him, buckle up. That means something tragic was going to happen. And he wanted him to be prepared. He gave him a certain time. Because you can't say, I'm going, and never do it. I am. You got to do the am. Once you tell God about the am, you got to do that am. You give it a certain time, just like for the Jacob. And when he was gone to Lebanon, right, and he had the dream, he saw hell that night. When the pillars came, he took 5 stones, and 5 stones became 1 pillar. All right, and then he lay up there and he saw heaven and hell. And he told him, this must be the face. God, no, I saw angels sending, and he said, yes, I did. I saw angels descending, sending, and I didn't know what it meant. I didn't. But he told him that if you bring him, he said, no, he said nothing but the Lord God is in this place. If you bring it back to this place, then I will sacrifice unto you. But what he did, what did he do? He took a while before he went and sacrificed. And in that time, Dana had got raped, his sons had a war against the. No, they still made it through, but they had all that commandment that God told him because you didn't go and sacrifice unto me as you say you would in time. Right. So God gives us a certain time to perform our sacrifice and our ceremony. If we don't do it in that time, but just like they say, he can't hold back his anger forever. And so he gives us a certain time. No. The mountains quake at him, his hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yea, the world and all that dwell therein. Lord God told you what he's going to do. That's in Second John, Second Revelation of John, when he comes back and his mouth and he speaks and he burns up everything. And I think there's Second Revelation of John. No. Take it because he said that. Not the dream interpretation belongs unto the law. So I told y'all type it in, go to the book because if y'all can do it now. I'm not there to see your dreams and visions and I'm learning now that mine is getting more precise. Because just like because everything has a meaning in your dreams and visions. So if you get one, just like Jerry said, he saw a warehouse or a storehouse. He said a warehouse, but once you get that, then your mind goes towards the, I'm still saying I saw a lowest room or something like that. It'd be different. But when you bring something specific, then your mind be thinking about that specific thing and not what else could it mean. But just like he said, luggage, a suitcase. He said suitcase. He didn't say luggage. He said suitcase, right? Uh, mm -mm. Anyway, so I gotta tell y'all, think precisely. Just try to be more precise with in your dreams and visions. Because when I came to do by my neighbor was lying on the couch, and he was lying on the couch. So the couch means something for sure, right? Then the daughter was in one of the rooms, and she was eating food out of a bowl. She had a spoon and a bowl, right? And she was eating. She said, "Yum," right? And she had a television stand. Well, television stand, I always remember what look in the picture. Then I go in the kitchen, and they have another door in there. She was in there with another woman. Right. And I told her to go thank the man from where she was been staying at, what they have done for her. When she gets up, she have on these colorful, I can see blue and red in it, like flower type blue and red shorts on. Then she had on a white, look like a t-shirt, flowers. All that means something, all the colors that mean something. Then I saw the two canes, and the man was trying to take the two canes, rub them together to mold something. The canes were silver, two silver canes. And then next, I seen a man in black praying. And then it said, "Uncle have gotten old," right? And I said, "Oh no." And I thought, as he burning up, there's some white on his pants leaving. I'm taking that white clothes. So all the colors in there and everything that we know. I forgot about the radio. Right, the radio. And my shoes, the shoelaces that is not worthy to untie. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's continue on. Who can stand before the indignation, and who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His spirit is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. Because when you go read the book of Enoch, and like I read that to you before, they said, because one part will tell you how he took all that water and turned it into ice and cold and froze all those demons and evil spirits. And next time when it comes, he's going to take that water and turn it to fire. And because they say, I can't believe how all that water turned into fire. And so Jesus tells you the same thing. When we read the law of God, tell you about the fire. Right? Let's continue on. Who can stand before his indignation? Who can abide the fierceness of his anger? Fierceness of his anger. His spirit is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. That's another thing. Because you gotta read everything. Remember, this is a dream and vision. It's like, just like Jared was talking this dream and vision. That's like y'all have your dream. This is the same thing. Because we didn't want to make you think that they was the only one seeing these things, the prophets, and then they're gonna tell you or give you no type of interpretation or anything of it. But now we get more and more interpretation and insight of it because it's happening unto us, right? So you say, who can stand before his indignation, and who can abide at the fierceness of his anger? All right, this is our part now. His spirit is poured out like what? Fire. No, I have made you what? I have made your words fire, and these people wood. All right. No, because that's what he said. And God told him, roar at this monster. We are God's anger. His prophets rising up early, sending them. The fire that come out your mouth, everybody get fire. Everybody sees the fire. All right. So no, that's us. His spirit is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. Somebody else just had a dream about that, about earthquake, now. I can't remember Jaziel's dream. I can't remember. You got to remember your dream at least for a couple of days. The Lord is good. Might have been Eli's dream. Yeah. Today I saw a man talking. He said, what did he say? What did he say? Yeah. The people working in the store didn't see anything suspicious before it went off. No, I don't know where the other one comes, but Jerry saw both of them. I mean, that's why God tells you you don't want us to get involved in other things, affairs and cares of his life. And so I had to do something, and I'm able to come to see y'all, but before I come to see you, I'm involved in something in the affairs and cares of his life. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I got taken up. And no, it just ain't had to be. But so mine is not like it usually. It's not like it usually is. Because usually I can tell y'all certain things and be so close to the dream vision. Now, no. You got to build all your head can see dreams and visions. The people know because God will tell the people working in the store didn't see anything suspicious before it went off. There was some type of bomb. So no, Jared saw two multiple shooters. All right. No, Belshazzar also seen a bomb go off. No, I heard that bomb when it went off. I told you that in the dream vision. I heard the bomb when it went off, and the glass was everywhere. And I was lying down. Oh, that's part of the dream. I was lying down where the bomb had went off, and the glass was all around. And I could see this man with leather shoes on walking. Because you know the sound of leather shoes. And I heard him, man with leather shoes on walking. All right, so it might be that time that dream, the bomb dream. Y'all, your voice is fine, that's good. Holy Louisiana, holy Southern draw. Yeah, my kids speak the same. Because I had to turn the volume down. But the CC was on at the volume up. No, see if I can turn it. No, if y'all can't hear me when I turn the volume down, let me know. Yeah, if you can't hear me when I turn the volume down, let me know. All right, no, I'm going to turn it down. Yeah, about right there. So the volume too loud, let me know. If you can't hear me, let me know. All right. No, because we just trying to, we can find something in the middle. Find something in the middle. No, it's all right. Because because remember, we don't have control over this. We don't. You might think you have control. You don't have no control over none of this. No. Anyway, the Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble. Because that was Adonijah. Jerry trouble coming. Adonijah was in trouble. Right. And now she out of it. She got strength. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble. And he knoweth them that trust in him. Because the last 3 days I've been dealing with a demon. Yeah, I had no other choice. And so I've been dealing with the demon for the last 3 days, man. And it just been like wearing on me. But I kept praying, kept on calling, kept on howling and screaming. And today was the last day to deal with that demon. So he really showed out today. But now, in the end, I'm going to do what's right. Obey his voice, keep his commandment. You know? Because they think what they're doing is right, there's nothing going to happen to them because the law of God is coming out of their mouth. You know that's a lie. Yeah, that's a lie. And when you hear them talking about because they have taken over our testimony, our laws, and transcribing and Greek and claiming to be their own, because we know about the resurrection. The resurrection is in the book of Ezekiel. We know about, we also know about how Most High coming and taking us to Holy Mount Zion. That is not the rapture, right? Coming to take us to Holy Mount Zion. And we know about being caught up in the air of the Lord, those who are going to do the battle and stuff, because that's two different things. You got some know. We know about the midgets and midget angels that's coming together to bring us in holy Mount Zion. But also know about 144,000 that we caught up in air, ready to do the battle with the white horse. We know about that. Right. So, what else? And we know about the resurrection. Yeah, but because that's Esau children. So we know about the rapture and what do you call it? Not the rapture and something else to call it. No, wait a minute. Flyaway doctrine. Right, because that is found. No, that's not found in the Holy Bible. The flyaway doctrine is found in that. Rapture doctrine is found in the Holy Bible. I mean, no, he said it wasn't found in the Old Testament. It is. God just brought it back to him. It's found in Ezekiel chapter 13. The flyaway, the rapture doctrine. That's where it found that. It's a lie. It's a lie. So go read it. No, that's Joseph, not the prince, saying that. All right. No, because they're liars and they want us to fall for the lies. And at the same time, buy my book, buy my CD, come on partnership with me now. That's how we are able to do the things that we're doing because of y'all partnership with me, y'all global partnership with me. Y'all going to tell them to do that. He did not tell them to do that. But remember, these Esau children, yeah, they don't have to live pious and holy lives to get what they are getting, but we do. Because this is the only constellation. They do not get what we get. They do not. Come on, man. All right. All right. Behold, in those days, in the time. Yeah. Now, that's a good question you ask me. Because I eat more vegetables now. And more raw vegetables. So when you eat raw vegetables, the gas will come. Right. And then I drink raw, I drink raw tea, homegrown tea. And how you make the teas yourself. Right. So I do all that. So I'm going to have, I used to go in a Seventh-day Adventist church, and the elders used to wear me out with their gas. They used to wear me out with their gas. Yeah. No, but some of them live under that where you get older, you change the diet. But some of them live under that Seventh-day Adventist covenant. Yeah, that vegan covenant and vegetarian covenant. Anyway, let's continue on. From behold, in those days, in that time when I should bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. That's right. So that doesn't sound like the rapture doctrine right there. That's it's a rapture doctrine. Ezekiel chapter 13. So go tell Joseph not to prince that. Yeah, if you want to find that doctrine. But our doctrine is in the book of Ezekiel and the book of Job, yeah, and the prophets of Elijah. Right. So it tells us what what's going to happen. No shelter of harness. Harness. Zebulun, he said, rejoice, Zebulun, in thy going out, in discarding thy tent. They shall call the people unto the mountain. They shall offer sacrifice of righteousness. They shall suck the abundance of the sea, and the treasure hid in the sand. All right, so that's courage. I saw black, and I saw blue sapphire. Nobody knows sapphire and blue. And I saw red. No, because the fruited thing that the fruited tricks that she was eating said yum. So I know there was the fruited tricks with all the different colors in it that she was eating. And the cereal bowl with the silver spoon, the bowl must have been turquoise. And she was sitting down there on the television and she put it in her mouth and said yum. Right. So, all right. I will also gather all the nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for all the heritage of Israel. And they cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot, so the girl for wine that they might might think, well, that's going on right now, right? Because everything time you look, it showed up the women in there, how they have these book clubs and all that, they have their wine with them and promoting wine to them. The boys, no, man, right? We know what's going on a whole lot of them. Right? No, that's also found in the book of Enoch, banned from the Bible, chapter 98. So that's where it's found at also. You got it right. Because all that's happening now, it started. We're the ones who doing it. Yeah, they showed that to me, and we're going to read it. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble. He knoweth them that trust in him. So that's what we do. We trust in the Lord. No matter what, no, because wisdom tries us. Wisdom tries us to see if we're going to obey a voice and keep our commands. Oh, man. Oh. But with an overflowing, but with an overrunning flood, he would make the other end of the place thereof. I told y'all that. 2 years ago, when I told you the floodgate was on, I was walking down the street, right, and the one was in the house, the man was in the house, they was in the house, they gave it, and I told him, said, I told him the floodgates was on the flood just like that. Then the woman married is going to not too long. He said, what did he say? He said that the floodgates are open, it's on the flood. Right, so it's been flooding ever since, but now it's different. It's worse. But an overrunning flood will make an utter end of a place thereof. The darkness shall pursue his enemies. Because that's what's going on now. We know we're waiting on the darkness. Because you can't read Job and not know about the darkness. You can't read none of the prophets. Because the darkness meaning with the Lord God, no, Eli posted that yesterday. The Lord God darkened the sky at noonday. And the stars should not give off their light. But we told you the time he told you when he's darkened the sky at noonday, let you know the world that it's him. And not none of their dogs. That's what they plan to be. Yeah. So in darkness shall pursue his enemies. So no, when you go read, when he came and got us out of Egypt, what did he do? And when they crucified him, what had happened? Book of Isaiah, a lot of books. Book of Amos. What do you imagine against the Lord? What do ye imagine against the Lord? And he will make an utter end. Affliction should not rise up the second time. When he comes, not to be no more. This is our last slavery. Remember, we had 4 slavery. This is the last one. It's the slavery of iron and brass. Go read it. Also, you can go right there in the book of Daniel and read it. This is the last slavery. It's iron and brass. Because everything that the prophecy says is coming to pass. Now it's our turn, our fault. The prophet's fault. It's our turn. It's our turn. We're going to read it. No, we already read it to y'all, but we're going to continue on doing the prophecy. We're not just going to read it, we're going to do it. Because he's giving us that to do, as we're going to read it. But while they be folding or folding, while they be folding together as thorns, while they are drunken as drunkards, while they are drunken as drunkards, they shall be devoured as stubble fully dry. And now, no, we always go back to that. But that's what they do. They drink, they do everything they want to do. Yeah, but we know the Lord God on this part. All right. Yeah, and what have you to do with me, O Tyre and Zion? Well, we know that, no, because we O Tyre and Zion, all the coasts of Philistia. Will you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? Because I didn't know, because we call it called the Vatican Tower. But then when you look again, it's called Palestine. They call Palestine Tyler. And then, of course, you know, it's called Zion. Because they're over there in our land claiming to be us. All right. So, we're going to destroy them all. They shall be devoured as stubble fully dry. There's one out of thee. There's one come out of thee that imagine evil against the Lord, a wicked counsel. Now, no, because I know that man, Dr. Harab, we already know that he's 100% against the Lord. Right, but you then have these other folks that call the Lord God by all these different names, calling Jesus by all these different names. They don't think they're Christ. They don't. Yeah, we know, no, they hate Jesus. Right, they say they're waiting on the Messiah. All right, no, that's one. I know a lot of people have been seeing 111. Oh, there's one that come out, though, it's showing that the wicked one is already here. One of them has been revealed itself already. Dr. O'Reilly, he won. But you have taken my silver, my gold, and have carried it into your temples. My good and very pleasant things. No, because we know what all that silver and gold mean now. The charger, the golden spoon, the silver spoon, the silver bowl, the golden bowl. We went over that. So we know what the Most High is talking about when we see it. But anyway, there's one that come out and imagine evil against the Lord, the wicked counsel. But they say they're waiting on his Lord, waiting on his Messiah, they're waiting on his Lord. And they're doing a lot of things against, especially against us, this way hell. But they claim to be us. How can you claim to be of the law of God, but you did not claim to be of the law of God? They just claim to be Abraham's children. Esau. That was the claim to be. And they're doing everything else against who? The law of God, Jesus. So they're doing all types of stuff. That's why he said there's one that come out of thee that imagine evil against the Lord. A wicked counselor. Right? No, he was a professor. Yeah, professors even wicked. Come on, man, he got a husband. Yeah, he has a husband. I didn't tell you about his husband. I read that to y'all yesterday. All right. So you don't think there's and then he ended up supposedly Israel, the holy and righteous nation, because it's a big lie. Israel is a people, and we're not in our land. We just got to do full on earth. Now let's continue on. That time is gone already. Now I know what I'm going to do. No, but you got to remember what he said, a wicked counselor. He counsels others to be evil and wicked, just like, no, if I'm telling you to low jack yourself, because I seen all the pictures. I went and read since I had learned more and more about the demons and the devils. So I went and rewatched the Marvel's characters and what they was doing. Right. So when you go rewatch and you know the demons and you know the ceremony that they're doing, it takes on a whole different meaning. A whole different meaning. Right. No, because I seen that Black Panther movie, that's an evil and wicked movie there. Boy, that movie is so evil and wicked. Yeah. Man, the stuff they had in that movie is so evil and wicked. No. I'm trying to think of one there. Right off the top of the head. Man. Oh, they have resurrection in there. Reviving of the dead is in there. Oh, that's what it was. That man had died. He dead for real now. Right. And then they had brought it back to life. Yeah. A whole lot of stuff in that movie. That movie was so good. I didn't even think of everything now that was in the movie. It was wicked and no. Man, all of the movies, all of them have the ceremonies. Yeah, all of them have the ceremonies. They do. They do it. This what we read and you see how they, just like you said, they air all our ceremonies in the movie. Yeah, all our ceremonies. So they had the hand gestures and movements, but yeah, they had that. Yeah. The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem had been sold into the Grecians, that you may move them far from their borders. So now they did do that. They showed us to them. And we're still in that captivity because we're reading all these, we're still in that captivity. That symbol is screaming in the mind. That's right. I'm telling the truth. So the ones we watch movies that show after you study the book of Enoch, the book of Adam and Eve. Yeah. No, you can't watch. I watch the movie the same way. I don't, because I know what they're doing now. Right? No, man, they be evil from the beginning to the end. It's nothing but evil. And they show you what they're going to do. No, I was watching that one with Samuel Jackson. And they had these three, demon technology. They were going to put them three ships in the sky, and they were going to kill everybody that posed them a threat. But we know that'll come out of the book of Enoch also, where Satan gonna kill everybody who don't fall down and worship Hydra. Remember Hydra? Hydra. And everybody that worship Hydra, they was gonna kill. And they were gonna target all the anybody that could pose any kind of threat to them. And they're doing that now. The people over there in our land call themselves Israelis. And they go around and assassinate people that they think is going to be a threat to them. No, they showed it. They showed it because they already killed that woman, that news woman. Right? And the man tell you who they're going to kill. That's in, oh man, I don't know if that's the Winter Soldier. That's the Winter Soldier, yeah. So they tell you who they're going to kill. And they killed that woman already. That news woman. Then they're going to bring her on to Palestine. But we know who did it. Yeah, we know who did it. So all that's in there, man. I'm telling you what they had. They had especially our people doing it because they had him as a puppet. A man called Cancer. He knew that he was on his attitude. Yep. Yeah. No, to play on your heartstrings and get you not to think about, oh, really. Man, they had so much, oh, man. Oh, algorithms. That was in Winter Soldier. Man, yeah. They have everything in there. They had the vintage when Loki, the god of magic. So no, they had Nahum represent Beelzebub. Beelzebub rules over everything. And so they had how many dreams I had? Y'all had them too, some of y'all. Spaceships in the sky. And they had a big explosion, and the next thing you know, the spaceships came. So that's what they're preparing for right now. You know what it means. Right? So they prepared y'all. Yeah, the whole world for that right now. And then they showed you when Winter Soldier came home, when they're in the bunker, after you get the little USB card, they go in that bunker. The man tell you about the algorithm. Algorithm. The man tell you about the algorithm. And they tell you who they're going to kill and what they was going to do. It's that. And they'll tell you everything. Then they talk about, they got also metaverses in there also. The metaverse. And how they take over other people buying. Oh, it's in there, man. Man, they got so much in there. No, because anyway, let me get back to this. I'm just telling you, it's in all of them. Everything that we read and study is in all those movies. Everything. Thus is the Lord. Then also, in all those movies, they're trying to do what? They're trying to destroy America. All of them. Captain America represents America. And all of them trying to destroy America. I'm going to tell you only one thing that they have to do. All the one. To destroy America. And they can bring everything back. Oh, and another thing, yeah. No, somebody just posted this the other day. It might have been Yehuda. No, the World Health Organization. Right, that was in there. No, because they had the movies came out before the plagues came. Yes, they did. They had the World Health Organization. Now they put everything in the World Health Organization. And man, go, it's in there. Everything is in there. Everything is in there. All right. Who I will raise them up out, whether you have sold them and return the replicas upon your own head. Yep. So that's what's going on now. No, because we got to do it. Now, let me read it. Yeah. Thus says the Lord, though they be quiet, and likewise men, yet thus should they be cut down when he shall pass through. Though I have afflicted thee, I will afflict thee no more. That's us. You can tell what it's about. Though they be quiet, but we don't make no noise. And likewise many of us, yet thus should they be cut down. And when he shall pass through, though I have afflicted thee, I will afflict thee no more. That's us. We've been cut down and everything, but now we're not. He told us like evil time. How they were on that march and all that. We don't do all that. We obey the voice and keep his commandments. Yeah, where Levi's come with the carbonicle. The beams like light, as likewise the faces that the tribe be with piety and adoration. This stone has the virtue of making him who wears it wise, but the true wisdom is the fear of God. And it was this tribe known that did not join in the worship of the golden calf. Notice us, because we relinquished the worship of the golden calf. And when that because just like showing that thing they had on, and all of them had their button on, that's what they worship. And we're not gonna worship as we do it now. Now no, not a lot gonna happen to you. Now I will feed my flock, and I will cause them to lie down to the Lord God. I will seek that which was lost, and I will bring in that which was driven away, and I will bind up that which was broken, and I will strengthen that which was sick, and I will destroy the fat and the strong, and I will feed them with the judgment. Now let's stop right there. Because you have to know this, because the Torah is healing. We read that yesterday, how you study the Torah, take a hold of the Torah, and how the Torah heals us. All right. No, but that's what they said. They're waiting on a revival, but we have been revived. They're going to try to take that from us. When we start healing, because that's coming. It's already started. We're going to be healing the sick, raising the dead, open up the sight of the blind, do many things. And then they're going to claim to be theirs. Oh, no, that's happening at this church. No, the God about to shut them down again with the swords, as he said. All right. Because we're going in a mean season. We know what we're doing. We're not guessing at this. He left us and we're doing it. Let them think we're guessing. We're not worried about them what they think that we are doing. Now, I will sell your sons and daughters to the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabaeans. The people fall off, for the Lord has spoken. We went over that the other day, and the evil and wicked, and it just because they're doing the Moloch star god, the Jabezium, crushing the locusts, holding up the 3-6 sign. But they do it all now, they're not. Yeah. Some evil and wicked people. All right, so though I have afflicted thee, I will afflict thee no more. But I will break his yoke from off thee. The yoke of Esau have been broken off of us. Because he wouldn't let us study the Torah, but now we study the Torah. Since we've been studying the Torah, we know everything. That's why he told us to study. But I will break his yoke off thee. And when birds combines and sudden. Yeah. Now we already know that yoke because that's what they had on in the prison house. The church house, the prison house, man. All right. Those worshiping their God, worshiping the God of mammon, the God of gain, the God of excess. That's what we was doing. Now I will break his yoke from off thee, and will burst thy bonds asunder. Yeah. All right. That's what God has done. We're not bonded by none of that. We are, I set you free in fear. We'll, from fear, I'll make them afraid. Yeah. And the Lord has given a commandment concerning me. And the Lord has given a commandment concerning me that no more of thy name be sown out the house of thy gods. No more thy name be sown out of the house of thy gods will I cut off the graven images, the graven image and the molten image, and I'll make thy grave thou art bound. No, because we got rid of that. We had them images. Yeah. We had those images and everything. So God had cut us off from that. He's gonna cut them off. He's gonna destroy it all. Remember? Yeah, he's gonna destroy it all. That's what he told you. I'm gonna destroy all the. I'm gonna break down and destroy all the images, all the idols, all the molten images. He told you, I'm gonna break them and I'm gonna destroy them all. Well, listen to him. Behold, upon the mountain, the feet of him that. Behold, upon the mountain that they had that yesterday. I saw that in that picture too. And Black Panther. It was on, I threw that yesterday. It was on top of that mountain that represents Holy Mount Zion. Yeah, they had that. Then they had king fighting with the different armies. Yeah, they had that. They had that man that came down the mountain was fighting. Man, there's so many outdoors. Yeah. That was even with because when I first looked at it, I didn't know about the Testament of Solomon, the different demons and the wicked things, the ceremony. But now when I look at it, I see all that. The resurrection of the dead, that's in there. Oh man. The golden chain is in there. Not in there. I just can't think of it right now. Behold, upon the mountain the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publishes peace. That's where the law of all come here. O Judah, now this is y'all. O Judah, keep thy solemn feast. That's what we tell us, because that's where we're going now, going back and keep the solemn feast. On feast, cool. We're keeping all the feast days, everything. O Judah, keep thy solemn feast. Perform thy vows. Now, perform thy vows. And we've been doing that. We're about to do another vow. When Father Moses went up for 40 days to fight these demons and devil, man, we're going to do it. Because every time we do something, whatever we do, he tell you, when I do this, when you do this, he tell you exactly what he's going to do because you have done it. All right. That symbolizes the judge of Gideon that sprang from his tribe, who with his horns of the unicorn pushed the people. Blue Issachar stone was the sapphire that tried to bone himself complete to the study of the Torah. This very stone that the sapphire out of which the 2 tables of the law of what harm. The stone increased strength of vision, heals many diseases as the Torah. Yeah, that's what happened because they don't tell you that. Now we know. Because Jesus told us in Deuteronomy, what they did. In Deuteronomy chapter 28, that's what's supposed to read like this. It doesn't. No, the slander and the truth is in there, but by you not knowing all is in there. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Return unto me, I return to you, say long. But listen, he said, when you obey my voice, keep my commandment, or Torah, the blessing immediately will take the curse, but they don't say it like that. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Right. But now we know. So that's not hid from us no more. Because they said, you won't let us study the Torah. Because if we study the Torah, we're doing this ahead of time. Right. No, but this tribe devoted himself completely to the study of the Torah. Yeah, it is this very stone, the sapphire, out of which the 2 tablets of the law were hewn. This stone increases what? Increases strength. But you see them stones, increases strength. You get them. Strength of vision. It heals many diseases as the Torah. Right? So that's why we're going to be here. That's the reason. To heal the sick, raise the dead, open up the sight of blind, do all that. Likewise, which this tribe was devoted to enlighten the eyes and make the body well. See? No, as soon as I took over the covenant, I told the whole lady you can't be beside. Yo, claim ye this among the Gentiles with prayer of war, make up the mighty men. Let all the men of the war draw near, let them come up. Now, let's continue on. O Judah, keep the solemn feasts, perform thy vows, for the wicked shall no more pass through thee. So, no, because that's why he told us. That's what we read now. He told us to study the Torah, right? Then he gave us the 52, the 70, he gave us all that with us, what we are supposed to be doing. Are we not doing that? We perform the vows. We keep the solemn feasts. Right. And look what he said. For the wicked shall no more pass through thee. He is utterly cut off. So when we do this, we cutting off the wicked. This is the next one we'll be doing. The 40. And when Moses went, now he had to battle the demons. Right, so that's what we're doing. For the 40 days when he was in heaven. So no, that's what we're doing now. Nah, I haven't got to the prayer yet. I know the time is running out, but I won't get to it. I'm looking for it. I don't want to just make up a prayer if the prayer is already there. Because all we're doing is just like I said, keep the silent, perform the vows. So they left us vows, prayer to say. That's what we're going to do. Just like they left us what days to keep and how to keep them. So that's what we're doing. Right? Because we're doing for the wicked shit no more pass through this. We do it right. All right. And he is ugly cut off. So he's going to cut them off also. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. And let the weak side strong. No, because we get plowshares and spears and pruning hooks and swords. You know we get all that. But we use them now. We know how to use them. I don't care what they say. I'm not going about this. We're going about, somebody said that tomorrow. Well, I be filing this, that. I said that's where you're wrong at. You're supposed to be following this to Jesus. Right. They don't want to repent. They want to follow some man. Well, he said this, he said that. No, you go back, establish a personal relationship with your creator. That's what you're supposed to be doing. I tell y'all that all the time. I can't give you no dreams or visions. Only God can do that. Right. I can ask him to send you dreams and visions, ask him to but no, I ask sometimes. No, you know what I ask. Yeah, you know what I asked, Lord. Y'all know what I asked. Right. And so God do it. Yeah. No, I don't ask all the time. I ask all the time, but not like some special time. Yes. Sometimes y'all say, well, I got to agree with me. I know what I just done. Yeah, like Jared the other day. No, who thought that God had forsaken him. And then God sent him a dream vision like he did today. Showing that he had forsaken him, but he got to do what he's supposed to do because this time he only had like 9 minutes left there before everything started happening. I seen it a couple of times, a few times, but that's personal. You can't help him with that. No, just like when I was warned this morning for the last 3 days, y'all can't help y'all to pray. But I'm the one still have to do it. All right. No, because like I say, coming up against y'all, who wants to come up against y'all? Who wants to come up against a prophet? I don't. Yeah, I don't. So when it came up against the prophet, whoever God said would come to pass, gonna come to pass. prophet was calling on the holy angel, he was killing many people. They don't tell you about that part. No, they want to be dumbed down with that part. But the prophet was calling on the holy on God and killing a whole lot of people. All the wicked people was dying. He was killing them. So that's what's going on now. That's why the people stepping lightly. The demons and everything, demons not, they come around us, they stepping lightly. Yeah. We might have reason of a man who had found his father number. Yeah. Who got 877? That was a number. God gave all of us numbers. Most High God gave all of us his numbers. Everything is measured, weighed out, and laid in the balance. So everybody gets numbers. Nah, I don't like my number. I don't even know any number. I don't even know any number. Then I went to call him on those many strong they called candlestick phones. Yeah. And hold with two hands. That way. Yeah, the other palms. Yeah, speaking of one end, come out the other. Yes, let me see. I'll tell you my number. I'll tell it to you, but I don't want to tell it to you. Because when I first got it, I just like, man, then God reassured me that no, uh, woman pick up and tells her his name is Nicholas Cage. I'm from New York. I know Nicholas Cage dead name. I don't know. No, I used to know him. I can't remember. I can't remember. No, his dad was an actor or something. Nicholas Cage dad. I'm reading of a man who found his father's number and went to call him on those vintage phones they called candlestick phones. I didn't know that what they called them. Mama picks up and tells her his name is Nicholas Cage, and she says, I know who you are. It was nice to meet you. I tell you how something like that happened. Something like that was on the old rotary phones. The old that my head when I went and burnt it. I burned it up because I was seeing I had tea. I know it was worth some money, and I went and burnt it up. Burnt it up because that's why I had it for. As an idol. Or just the idol I'm gonna save it, and later on you're gonna be worth a lot of money because ain't nobody else gonna have no idol like this. Right. It's still worth and everything, but it's an idol. And I went and burned it up. Along with other idols that I had. Burned them all up. Anyway. Uh, so it was one of those type, one of the black ones, and then the woman was on the other end. And then it rang. I picked the phone. I don't know if it rang, but I picked the phone. It might have rang. But when I picked the phone up, now with one of my friends, I picked the phone up. And they said, "How did you get this number? 665." Yes, how did you get this number? 665. And that's my number. 665. That's my number. That's my number, 665. All right. I'm just telling you what the woman said on the phone. Everybody gets a number, man. If you obey his voice, keep his command, and do what you're supposed to do, you're going to hear your number called in an audible voice. Right. And you're going to hear the number. Okay? call your number in the audible voice. Like she said, how did you get this number? 665. That's my number. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but let's continue on. The 12 prince through the year of disfavor. God in his love to Israel had frequent census take of them so that he might accurately estimate his possession. And scarcely half a year they were twice counted, so counted twice a year. One shortly before the erection of the tabernacle, and the second time a month after the dedication. On the first day of the month of Ayah. So let's do the date. What month that is? Ayah. I have the months right here. Oh, and that's the month we're in right now. April to May. No, April to May the 2nd. That's Ayah. So that was last month. All right. Ayah. Moses received instruction to take a census of all men over 20 who are physically fit to go to war. So that was about going to war. He ordered to take Aaron as his assistants. So in case that he should overlook some of the men, Aaron might remind him of them. For two are better than one. No, because that's what we tell us now. Because I would like to say, nah, bro. And just like y'all say, you ain't going nowhere, you're going to stay right here. Now the why. Two are better than one, as he said. All right, now let's go. Two are better than one. They will also take as their subordinate assistant Eleazar in Istamar, Aaron's son. So that's 5 right now. That's right, that's 5. Yeah, those are the 5 that those are the 5 pies. Really was 7 pies. And that's 5 of them right there. And they're doing the census. Aaron's son, a man each for the several tribes. So each man had one man over the several tribes. These 12 men were appointed not only to conduct the census, but also look after the spiritual welfare, of these respective tribes. So are we looking at the spiritual welfare of these tribes? Are we? I want to make sure because just like they asked me the question, say, who do you love, yourself or the people? And I had to say myself. Because that's what Christianity teaches. That everything teaches about yourself. Right. Now, God wants you to have everything about yourself. You know, one of those movies I saw, when that woman came to Adam, I saw that in one of the movies. No, that's a, no, who mom and dad was Nicholas Cage. It reminds me of the movie Mom and Dad with Nicholas Cage. Nicholas Cage got moved from now. No, because Satan came to Father Adam as a woman. And he told him that we're gonna make some babies together. I was gonna have 5 children for you just like Eve. Right? But those are some demon demonic spirits. Yeah. So, no, I'm just thinking about living in the demon phase. Got a whole lot of them. They're coming. Yeah, they coming. There's nothing they can do but prepare. All right. Spiritual welfare of their respective tribes, the sins of which will be upon their heads, unless with all their power they strove to prevent them. And that's what we're doing now. With all our power. The 40 days, that was the 40 days about. Moses and Aaron nevertheless adjured the prince of the tribe, in spite of their high rate, not to tyrannize over the people. Whereas on the other hand, they admonished the people to pay all due respect to their superiors. On the other hand, they admonished the people to pay all due respect to their superiors. The names of the 12 princes of the tribe indicate the history of the tribe by the representative. No, because that's your names of, well, know that how important your names are. God give us names as well as numbers. And he give us, he give us names, numbers, and tell you what power that we have, the gift that he has given us. But you, just like Jesus told you, you keep living, you have other gifts add on to you as you keep on living. Yeah, I had to see the movie you recommended a few months ago, Nicholas Cage, Cities of Angels. That's another beautiful movie. That's about Azazel. No, that's about Azazel. That's the movie. Yeah. And it's so acknowledging folks. So, I don't know. No, it just flashed. I was looking at Yehuda, the next thing I know, I see her down to folks. So I hope she all right. I don't know what she gonna post. You saw her post. So. Sometimes God show me right before they post. I don't know what she gonna post. Anyway. So no, it tells you. Yeah, it tells you that. So 12 prince of the tribe indicates the history of the tribe they represented. The prince of the tribe of Reuben was called Elazar. Elazar, Z-U-R. My God is a rock. My God is one. Who else had that name? All right. My God is a rock. No, Jesse Evans, they said, yeah, it worked. It might refrain in the old, I didn't worry about that when the time comes. Referring to the ancestor of this tribe, Reuben, Jacob's son, who sinned owing to his penance, was forgiven by God, who bore his sin up as a rock. As a rock. There's the house built upon it. Because that's the only way we took the whole of 7 verses, 6 principal men, that we may enter into the gates that sits upon the rock. That's what we did. We know we had to pay penance also. And we had to repent. We had to go to King David and learn how to repent. The name Elazar, father was Shedar. The SH is with a CH in Hebrew. Cast into the fire. Cast into the fire. Because Reuben was converted to repentance and atonement to Judah. Right. No, the same thing going on with us right now. Yeah, I remember you knowing that good. Yeah. So now that's what we're going through right now. Anyway, let's continue on. No, it's gonna be all right. All right. Who confessed his sin when his daughter-in-law Tamar was about to be cast into the fire. So no, Judah wanted to be cast in the fire until Tamar, but God wouldn't permit it because the Torah hadn't been revealed yet. And so a lot of things God permitted because the Torah hadn't been revealed. No, they did penance also. Because just like when he told why Jacob was able to buy the birthright from Esau, because the Torah hadn't been revealed yet. The law, once the law hadn't been revealed, you couldn't do that. Right. And anyway, let's continue on. The prince of the tribe of Simeon was named Shelumiel. My God is peace. To indicate that despite the sin of Zimran, the head of his tribe, that's the one who had did all the fornication, adultery, and went into the temple. Though whom for 420,000 men among Israel died, God nevertheless made peace with his tribe. You know that George Meyer was talking about that this morning. Because slandering the truth. Slandering the truth, they'll know the truth story about that. But she's one of them. She is one of them. Yeah. There's no. She idol worshiper. Yeah, she idol worshiper. She have all them idols on. Have all of those. This is not my idol. These are clothes. I don't worship these clothes. No, not. Yeah, the jewelry and everything. Yeah, they tell you they do. You know, they always say I don't. You know they do. Right. The prince of the tribe of Judah bore the name Nishon, wave of the sea, wave of the sea. The son, no, Aminadab, prince of my people. The Aminadab meaning, because everybody's names mean something. Everybody's name means something. I don't care what they tell you, but everybody knows that's why he gave us his name. Everybody's name means something. He tell you the meanings of everybody's name. So your name means something also. All right. Anyway, let's continue on. So, God gave. I told you that. These shall be the prince of my people, because the prince received this dignity as a reward from having plunged into the waves of the Red Sea to glorify God's name. The tribe of Issachar had for his price Nathanael, God gave. For this tribe devoted his life toward given by God to Moses, according to Nathanael was called the son of Zor, burden. But Issachar assumed the burden of passing judgment on lawsuits of other tribes. I read this before. It sounds just like I read this before. No. The names of the tribes sound like I just read this. But Samson and all that. Revelation of the Tabernacle. And what's the other one? Because it's in there. It's just a repeat. It gives us notice that the prophecies are not going to change. And we've been doing the prophecies. No, we're almost away. Yeah. Corresponding occupation of tribe of Zebulun. The prince called Elab. See, Elam. Elab, the ship, the son of Pelon, the same. But this tribe spent the life on ships seeking treasure hidden in the sand. Just read this. It might have been another book, but it's still the same. Right. This is the print here in this paper. And many who me honor and none other, who bade him to be chaste, not to cover his master's wife, that wanted to tempt him to sin, as Joseph. Let me tell you, Elishama, and many who, the name of the prince of the tribe of Ephraim, points out the history of Joseph. Their forefather, God said, Elishama, Elah, Shama, he obeyed, who bade him to be chaste and not to cover his master's wife, that wanted to tempt him to sin. And many who, me, he, I, and not other. The other Joseph, Manasseh, also named the prince of reverence to their forefather, called Gamaliel, son of No. That was signified God rewarded Joseph for his piety by releasing him from bondage and making him ruler over Egypt. The prince of the tribe of Benjamin was called Abedad, my father's decree, the son of Gideon, Gideon, mighty host. Now page 309. Reference to the following incident. When Rachel perceived that she would die at the birth of her son, she called him son of faithfulness, supposing that the similar fate would overtake him. that he was doomed through the weakness to die young. But Jacob, his father, decreed otherwise, because he told Benjamin, son of might of many years. Son of might, that was Esau right there. No, them folks. No, y'all, we got all these things because the power that y'all had in your names and the numbers y'all had, and the gift of the spirit that he told y'all that y'all had. But y'all ready for the go in battle now. Yeah, you're ready for the go in war. I don't care what they say. I'm talking about what God is telling y'all. Oh, we're going to have to come up with a set time. Because Yehuda and Jared, they like to say theirs together. Yehuda and Jared. Jassiel, I don't know. Remember this Jassiel, first time, with somebody. Jared don't mind saying with anybody, And Adonis, she doesn't mind saying with anybody. The prayer. Well, we just got to get the prayers together. And once we get that together, now we're in the full standards. That's what I should be reading at. The full standards. Oh, y'all all right? Y'all, the prince of the tribe of Dan bore the name, Eliezer, brother of Help, son of Ammishaddai. Shaddai, my people's judge, because he was allied with the helpful tribe of Judah in the erection of the tabernacle, and like his ruling tribe brought forth a mighty judge in the person of Samson. The tribe Asher was distinguished by the beauty of his women, which was excellent, that even the old among them were fairer and stronger than the young girls of their other tribes. And I stopped there. No, because our people had that. And that's why our women were so prized. But they had our pride, they've been losing that. They've been losing that. You still can see it some of our people. They get old and still think they're young. Not all of them. I know a few of them like that. Yeah, you think that they're young, they're really up in age. It's Asa. The Lord have appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness I have drawn thee. Again, I will build thee, and thou shalt be built, O Virgin of Israel. Thou shalt again be adorned with thy tabrets. Thou shalt go forth and dance of them that make merry. Thou shalt yet plant vines upon the mountains of Samaria. The planters shall plant, and ye shall eat them. That's common thing. But there shall be a day that the watchman upon the Mount Ephraim shall cry, Arise ye, let us go up into Zion unto the Lord our God. For thus saith the Lord, sing with gladness, for Jacob, and shout among the chief of the nation. There you go again. Shout among the chief of the public sheep. Praise you, say, O Lord, save thy people, the remnant of Israel. Behold, I will bring from the north country and gather them from the coast of the earth. And with them, the blind, the lame, the woman with the child, and her that travaileth with the child together. A great company shall return hither. They shall come with weeping and with supplication. I will lead them. I will cause them to walk by the river, the waters, and the straight way, where they shall not stumble. For I am the father to Israel, and Ephraim is my firstborn. Hear the words of the Lord, O ye nations, and declare it in the isles afar off, now again, and say, He that scattered Israel will gather him and keep him as their God. Let him that be known among the heathen in our sight by the revenging the vengeance of the blood of thy servant, which is shed. You know we got a little way to go. All right. No. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. See if there be any wicked way in me. And lead me in the way of everlasting. Lord, God bless. You know, amen. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor. Asa. The Lord reigneth, and the people tremble. He sitteth between the cherubim. Let the earth be moved. The Lord is great in Zion, and is high above all the people. Let them praise thy great and terrible name, for it is holy. The king's strength loveth judgment. Thou doest establish equity. Thou executest judgment and righteousness in Jacob. Exalt ye the Lord our God, and worship at his footstool, for he is holy. Everybody get a footstool. Moses and Aaron among his priests, Samuel among them that are called upon his name. Those who live pious and holy lives, he's going to show you a footstool. I see a couple of them, few of them. You know, Moses and Aaron among his priests, and Samuel among them that call upon his name. They called upon the Lord, and he answered them. He spake unto them in the cloud and pure. They kept his testimony and the ordinances that he gave them. Thou answered them, O Lord our God. Thou was a God that givest them. Thou tookest vengeance of them, of their inventions. Exalt the Lord our God, and worship at his holy hill. For the Lord our God is holy. No, our Lord our God, no. Thou was a God that forgavest them, though they took the vengeance of their inventions. No, because that's what they're doing now. Because those vengeance of Azazel, I saw that. Yeah. No, I saw that. Exalt the Lord our God and worship at his holy hill. The Lord our God is holy, and the Lord God blessed him. Probably song, the mighty man of valor, Jassel. No, because all they have been showing their adventures, showing their many adventures. Man, I see so much. No, and Thor Ragnarok, I told you I saw Beelzebub destroying the world. That what that represents. You know, they had the woman of sin there. Yeah. All right. I remember the little girl writing a page full of numbers. Yeah, that's never knowing. That's all now, knowing. The little boy and the girl writing the pages of numbers. I used to watch Dean and Sam going around killing demons, tracking demons, killing them. They're prophets in that book. Right, they had the different demons and that what they was doing. Yeah. I ain't got so many allegories out there. We just didn't know. Yeah. No, they be telling us. Anyway, let's continue on. No, because y'all got your name, y'all got your number, and he told y'all what gifts y'all had. But you can get more than one gift. You got to keep on living it. Then he add more gifts unto you. That's what he's doing for me. The tribe of Asher was distinguished by the beauty of his women. I would read that. No, because our women used to be that beautiful, man. Okay. For this reason, King chose the daughters of this tribe to be their wives. These, through their intercessions before Cain, saved the lives of many who had been doomed to death. Hence the name of the prince of the tribe, Asher, Pagiel, the interceder, son of Osman, the afflicted. For the women of the tribe of Asher, through their intercession, obtained grace for the afflicted. The prince of the tribe of Gad bore the name Elisphat. God multiplied. The son of Duel, God is a witness. Because that's what they're doing now. That's what they call themselves doing now. No, I didn't remember your dream. The other day you had a dream. Right, then they had that shooting. No, they're going to have another one, and then they're going to have a bomb war. All right. I was minding the day in the apartment, and for some reason I could hear the conversation my boss was having with a group of co-workers. Around 5:01 a.m., it seemed like it was a Friday. Because I could also see them talking, taking shots in a good mood, drinking at the bar. A female co-worker agreed to talk about some debt I realized it was below me, and I was on the top floor of the bar. All the window was open, and I could see it in the morning, and a pretty good day outside. And I gave thanks to God for allowing me to hear them. Right, you get that? I told y'all that. No, had really about my sister. You know, say, oh, he hears right now. He's listening to us. Yeah, so you get to hear him in your dream. No, you be there. You be really there. And you hear him. Yeah, you hear him. You know, remember what they say too. Not everything, but what God wants you to remember you do. Yeah. All of a sudden, a bird carried another bird flew into the room. A little bird should tell him it was raised with black stripes of fur from his head down to his spine. No, and orange. Somebody else saw orange. Yeah. Jared saw orange. So that's the Urim and Thummim, black and orange. Orange fell on his wing. At first, I thought it was some type of hawk, but it had a really long neck. It was red. Reached the vision of a bird. The version of the bird in the, I don't know that. And it do hope, aqua bird. You got me now. Yeah, you got me now. But I don't know that. The bird eventually turns into a phoenix. Yeah. The bird turns into a phoenix. No, because I had, no, because, no, I told y'all about that. Yeah, I told y'all about that. The phoenix. I put my hand in front of it, it licked me, so I put it on the head and pat it. Then it told me a long time, it called me, Emily, Emily. I have no idea how to spell my old friend. She gave me her name, but I don't recall it. The bird was female and had a female voice from my room. Then turned to a car. He's driving and I'm taken to the bird and she tells me I can hear a madness. I tell her, what am I supposed to do with that? I could barely run my life. Let's go back. No, no, because um no, you see it licked me, so I patted on the head and petted it. It told me a long time and called me told me a long time and called me Emily. No, I didn't see that name before. No, because yeah, no, I seen that name before. I'm gonna write it down. It might be spelled a little different. No, I'm gonna find Most I see the same I'm gonna find out, let you know. I had no idea. Because that's what's going on over now. The names mean something. And you have more than one name. You have more than one name that means different. We're reading that now. And they have their children. And the children have names that mean something. We're reading that now. I have no idea how to spell my old friend that she gave me. I have no idea how to spell my old friend. She gave me her name, but I don't recall it. The bird was a female, had a female voice. My room then turned into a car, so that coming face. It's driving, I'm talking to the bird, and she tells me I can have language. And I tell her, what am I supposed to do with that? I can barely run my life. And I look forward, and it looks like I'm underwater. We can get to know the lands, because I was listening to that other day, the emerald, thought, the emerald tablets. Yeah, thought the emerald tablet. No, wait a minute. I didn't worry about that. No, because I wrote them down one time, the names of the stones. The names of the stones. Not it's emerald. Right? But I don't see yours. The name, Amaranth, Jasper, Shoham, Beryl, Abigail. No, because the only name I can see. I'm gonna find, yeah, could be a different language, because they have different languages now that mean the same thing, just it's just in another language. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Not much stuff. We got this reason why we're not adapted is because these people, because they grew up with it. We didn't. We grew up with English and all that foolishness. If you would grew up in our lane, we'll know more and more about dreams, more and more, but we're not crying over because God's giving them to us now. All right. No, I'm gonna find out. At least try it. Most I tell me. Anyway, so I was reading the Emerald Tablets, and they have a mattress in there. And I tell her what I am know. There was magicians and sorcerers and everything of the fallen angels. And God destroyed them. Because remember, the fallen angels had men of renown. And they took that technology and had all that in one spot, and all the sorcerers and everything God destroyed. That was in the Emerald Tablets, thought. Right. All that come to pass. I have Atlantis, and I tell her what am I supposed to do with that. I can barely run my life. I look forward, and it looks as I'm underwater in the city with all these beautiful shades of blue, purple and green. Blue, purple, and green. Red. I tell her what I am supposed to do with it. I'm like, no. Visuals are intense. And I even see a mermaid swimming ahead of me. And I turn back to the birds. Now I'm a black cat. I'm trying to control the color of that stuff. No. I told you a black cat. Chester is not black. The black cat was a friend of Chester. And I asked Chester, who is your friend? Right. I don't remember it having green eyes though, but I asked Chester, who's your friend? I'm gonna run across that green again. I wrote it down. I asked Chester, who's your friend? He didn't tell me. But I know Chester is not black. Chester is gray and black. And when I turned back, the birds is now a black cat. I'm trying to control the car, but I started driving upwards off the clear rainbow. Lord, I'm on. All right. No. And I'm flying toward the clear blue sky. And she said that is towards God. So I figured I was supposed to keep on the track. So I turn around and start flying down. Everything slow fades to black, and I wake up. Oh man, I get to go to heaven. Yeah, you get to go to heaven. You get to see. I went to heaven. No, because when you see vision like you saw just now, because the rainbow represents light. You see any type of the different colors on represent light, represents tree of life. I saw a tree of life like that. I saw a fish of life like that. Right. It represents life. I don't know. I'm trying to control the car, but I stopped driving it upwards off the hill rainbow road and home. On the right road. And as I'm flying toward the clear blue sky, she says that is towards God. So I think I was supposed to keep on the track, right? So I turn around, start flying down again. Everything slowly fades to black, and I wake up. Click that link, that's what the bird looked like, but red and orange. The chef I just went over red and orange. It's small. You know, it's supposed to be beautiful in Japanese. All right. Beautiful in Japanese. You know, you get to see different things, different words. I saw different words. Yeah, you get to see all that, man. You know, just tell me on the right road, on the right path. I don't know what you're doing. You don't want to get the boyfriend relationship. Right. You know, I saw the penis. I saw the penis. We just read it over there. The chapter that comes around every 500 years. So that you know that during that time when it's being renewed and restored. We went over that. Yeah, so it tells me that. No, remember you have minister angel. Minister angel, everybody have a minister angel. You know, it's good to know it. Eli, thou lift me up, and the Lord will bless me to the public vision. That's the all, the oil. The mighty man of valor, Jassy, I know that's oil, yeah. Yeah, the queen of vision. Thou lift me up to the wind. Thou causest me to ride upon it, and dissolvest my substance. For I know that thou wilt bring me to death, and to the house appointed for all living. Howbeit he would not stretch out his hand to the grave, though the city cry and destruction. Just ask Belteshazzar for that. Because it told it when the fetus come out, to tell you that's the time and season that we're in. Every 500 years, every 7, yeah, you got that time, we're in that time. We read that. Right, when the war, when the damn that planting the war, we read all that. Right, so in the time of destruction comes pretty soon. Yeah, because you said everything fades to black. Right, so we know that destruction comes. That's what the penis come every 500 years. And to show that destruction comes so many years, that's where we're at on the timeline. Yeah, we went over that. It was in the Legends of the Jews. You didn't read it? Very Shazar. But we did. We went over that. Yes, we did. And the name of it. No. Punishment of the fallen angel. No, it's in one of them. Yeah, one of them read. The citizen of Enoch. That's about fallen angels. I can't think of it now. We went over it. Yeah, you talk about the time that they come and Yeah, we went over all that. In many years. You come every so many years. You come every so many years. I don't know where it's at now. Oh, 6 day? One of the days. I told you that. And he created the two beasts. And how so many years they come together and he told everything on it. Might have been the 6th day. 12 years. The 6th day. Yeah, that's found in the 6th day. Right. That's it. No, just yeah, the 6th day. The legend of the Jews, the 6th day. Thou liftest me up to the wind. Thou causest me to ride upon it, and dissolvest my suffering. For I know that thou wilt bring me to death, and to the appointed, in the house appointed for all living. Howbeit it would not stretch out his hand to the grave, though the cry in his destruction. Did not I weep for him that was in trouble? Was not my soul grieved for the poor? When I looked for good, evil came unto me. When I waited for light, there came darkness. My bowels burrowed, and rested not. The days of affliction forbidden me. I went mourning without the sun. I stood up and I cried in the congregation. I am a brother to the ravens, and a companion to owls. My skin is black upon me. My bones are buried with heat. My heart also is turned to mourning, my organs to the voice of me. Job. That's all right. All right. May the Lord have blessing to the public son of mighty men of valor, Eli. Oh, the emerald tablets there. Over that green that he has also in the 6th day, the Phoenix. Just read, I know you probably didn't study the 6th day. Right. Even the legend of the Jews for Adam and Eve, because it didn't take up the tree. So when I died, it was rebirth every 1,000 years. Yeah. That's the 6th day. I'm not going to be almost finished with this lesson. That's the 6th day. There's the 6th day. Anyway. Oh. So it tells, no, it's because it tells everybody, yeah, that's where we at. I don't know what it don't say now. I don't want to do this full stand. So, we can just keep on going. Notice the Lord multiplied to reward you for passing over the Jordan, not returning their property on the side of the river. Okay, the promised land was won. Their wealth was multiplied by God. For when they returned, they found the enemy at home. God aided them, and they gained all their enemies' possession. God was furthermore witness that this tribe had no wicked motive when they erected the altar on their land. The prince of the tribe Naphtali was called Ahara, desirable metal, son of Enam, flowers. For the land of this tribe was distinguished by its extraordinary excellence. It produced its products with exactly what their owners desired, the products, the food and stuff. And all their owners, and all this owing to the plenty of water, for the clouds poured plenty of rain over their land. The census of the people The census of the people, the tribes, was set down in order in which they put their camp and moved in their marches. The tribe of Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun formed the first group, the royal tribe, Judah being associated with the tribe of learned men. So that's where y'all at now. No, they depend upon us. Yeah, they depend upon us. No, Jaziel chapter the sixth day. Issachar was the government was through the generosity enabled Issachar to devote himself to the study of the Torah. The second group consists of Reuben, Simeon, and Gad, the simple tribe. Simeon was supported on the right by the goodness of Reuben, and on the left by the strength of Gad. The tribe Ephraim, Manasseh, and Benjamin formed a group by themselves. But these before all the other tribes were destined to appear graciously unto Amalek. The Ephraimite Joshua was the first who was victorious against Amalek. Benjamite Saul followed the example of the war against Ag and the king of Amalek. Amalek. And under this leadership, men out of the tribe of Manasseh, the tribe of Simeon at the time of the king Reserveth, succeeded in destroying the rest of the Amalekites, the Amalek, Ites, to take possession of home in the last group. And from the following reason were united in the way. The tribe of Dan had already at the time of the exodus from Egypt been possessed of a sinful thought to fashion idols. The tribe of Dan, but we know what Dan them did. No, that was Mike and them, and they had made that image and put that statue, and they came there to worship that statue. The tribe of Dan had already, at the time of the exodus from Egypt, been possessed with a sinful thought to fashion an idol. To counteract this dark thought, Asher was made its comrade, from whom sorrow came, oil for lighting, and the Dan, oil for lighting. That's the olive tree. That Dan might participate in the blessing, Nephi, who with blessing of the Lord became the second companion. And had this third sense of the number of the men who was able to go to war proved to be exactly the same as the second census taken in the same year. Not one among Israel had died during this period. So no one among us had died during that period. We see. From the beginning of the erection of the tabernacle to its dedication, when the third census took place, but to no conclusive evidence concerning the sum total of the separate tribes can be drawn from the number of men able to go to war, because the ration of the two sexes varied among the different tribes. For example, the female sex in the tribe of Naphtali greatly outnumbered the male. So, no, that's what it did. We got I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the prayer yet. No, I've seen a lot of things. A lot of the prophecies that we are fulfilling. No. So a lot of the window, we know where the money came from, what they was doing. All right. No. But every time I think I could skip, I can't skip, I gotta go back. Post belt shit, so I have to go back. Every time I think I could skip and go to something else, now I have to go back. All right. We have a lot that we need to know. Because we were not doing no anything. No, may Lord God bless mighty man of valor. Asa, where's Asa? Had already posted. Nobody posted no green vision. All right. No, because like I told you, um, just because you green vision don't mean what you think it means. Yeah. Some of y'all having sex in your dream and vision and doing all this thing, that don't mean that. Uh-uh. Some of y'all cursing in your dream and vision. Yeah, you gotta know what that means. God's showing you things. Everything in your dream and vision is just not just for you, it's for others. Post Belteshazzar, yeah, post of benediction. No, just we're getting close. We're getting closer and closer to the next battle, to the next vow. I just don't see it yet. I know what we got to do. I know what we have to incorporate. But I thought that I might see a prayer. Maybe I might need to go to Moses during this prayer time. I don't know. Well, we know the other prayers, but well, I just want to make sure that we're doing the right prayer. I mean, some of them we know is right already, but I want to see if they have the prayer that incorporates all the pious and holy people. The 15 people. That would be prayer. Years of this faith. No, because I have seen that's more than 1 year. Because if you really think about it, yeah, 40 years that they stayed in the desert. So they're showing that there was more than 1 year that they stayed in the desert. Right? You must stay 40 years. Anyway, if you know the prayer, if you have an idea of the prayer, say it. Yeah. Chapter 6 is for, not the 6th day is for Jasiel. Don't have to go and show them what time we're in. The Phoenix and everything that's going to happen. We're in that time. Right? I'm just, well, we're going to get this far. I just don't want to mess up. Not now. If we there, we know what to do now. And all we have to do is just do like our father and them done. You fight with the demons straight up. You have to fight with the demons straight up. Oh, man, the demons are in them people full of force. And y'all know it. By what they say, that's how you know them demons in them people. Mighty violence, prize, friend of God, neglect not to study of the Torah, the laws, the testimony of our faith for the sake of thy benefits, and the pleasure of the eternal God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the glory and strength of the Lord protect you as you are obedient and keeping his commandments. Now there is no smith found throughout all the land of Israel. Palestine said, at least the Hebrew made them swords or spears. So it came to pass, in that day the battle, there was neither sword nor spear found in the hand of any. Found in the hand of any of the people that was Saul and Jonathan. No, it just seemed like we just posted this. It seemed like we just posted this. Right. But Saul was Jonathan, his son, where they found. Jonathan said to the young man that bare his armor, come, let us go over unto the garrison of the uncircumcised, that it may be that the Lord will maybe that the Lord will work for us, for there is no restraint to the Lord to save by many or by few. And another armor bearer said unto him, do all that is in thy heart turn to thee. Behold, I am with thee according to thy heart. Then said Jonathan, behold, the affairs over unto these men, we will disclose ourselves unto them. For if they say thus unto us, tarry until we come to you, then we will stand still in our place, and will not go up unto them. But if they say thus, come unto us, then we will go up, and the Lord deliver them into our hands. And this shall be a sign unto us both, discover themselves unto the garrison of Philistines. And the Philistines say, behold, the Hebrews come forth out of the holes where they had hid themselves. And the men of the garrison where they had hid themselves. And the men of the garrison, Jonathan and his armor bearer said, come up to us, and we will show you a thing. And Jonathan said unto his armor, come up after me, for the Lord hath delivered them into the hand of Israel. And Jonathan clamped upon his hand, upon his feet, his armor bearer. After him, they fell before Jonathan, and his armor bearer stood after him. And his first order, which Jonathan and his armor bearer made, was about 20 men, wherein as were half an acre of land, where the yoke of oxen might plow, and there was trembling in the host in the field, and among the people, among all the people, the garrison, and a strong swell, they also trembled in the earthquake. And the earthquake, they had an earthquake. Earthquake, that means they had an earthquake. So there was very great trembling. And the watchmen saw in Gabriel of vigilant. Look, and behold, the multitude melted away. They went out beating down one another. The eternal bless thee, keep the eternal make his face to shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. The eternal lift up his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace. May the Lord God bless it to thee. The benediction, a blessing over Israel, by the high priest of the Shazar. Let's see. There you go. With our 40-day prayer. Yeah, you know where it's at? Yehuda. He said, he asked about the 40-day prayer, but I'm asking, do you know where it's at? He said, it come out the legend of the Jews, unless he have another one coming out of another place. No. No. The prayer have to include all the patriarchs. The 15. The 15 patriarchs. Right, we ain't got to the other one yet. So the prayer have to include that. You have to. No. Prayer have to include the 10. We the 10. I think you have to do both. But the first, the 10, that's us. I'm going to read it again. It's too important for us not to do it. I don't want to mess it up. The first one, what we could easily see, well, posted, Yehuda. I see prayers in that also, but post, which is posted. They just tell me where it's at. I'll go read it. All right. No, because that's where we at. The law God, nah, I don't even have the book. No, I want to know. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm reading by him. All I've read so far is the opening prayer and the benediction. But the blessing that Jaciel is about. No, because everything gonna change again as it already had changed. We can't worry about them people. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Yehuda. May the Lord God bless you, mighty woman of valor, Adonijah. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Yehuda. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Yashrael. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor, Yah. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Jonathan as may the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Eli. May the Lord God bless the mighty woman of valor, Queen Selah. We got to do it in the time they tell us to do it. Can't do it before, not after. We got to do it when they tell us to do it. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Elisha. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Mike. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Chassiel. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Moses. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of shine light on us. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Richard. May the Lord God bless the mighty one of valor, Carmel. May the Lord God bless the mighty woman, mighty man of valor, Nahum. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Zebulon. May the Lord God bless the mighty Benaiah. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Yashem. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Jared. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Till. May the Lord God bless the mighty Macleod. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Manuel. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Israel. No, may the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, Asa. May the Lord God bless the mighty woman of valor, Yahweh Shai. May the Lord God bless the mighty man of valor, and your rock. I find the page number, but that's the 10. All right. No, I'll wait. Just publish. You have to put the page down. No, even though I stop, you still I'll leave the post open. Yeah. Oh no. Oh I forgot. Wait a minute. May the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. This one L. Yeah, may the Lord God bless you, mighty man of valor. No, I'm asking. No, I read that, Jerry. That was another question when we're praying. The knees are hurting. Are you able to stand? Oh. Um, no, I tell you, I be on my knees hurt. Oh, do they hurt sometimes? Not knees, but yeah, knees hurt, back hurt. That's a part of prayer. No, you're gonna have to stay a long time down there. Because after a while, when I was praying my 2 hours like that, I was laying in the bed. Praying 2 hours laying in the bed. Right. So that's what I was doing. But in the morning you got to deal. In the morning you got to deal. Yeah, I'm looking forward towards seeing God Himself in this one. Yeah, if it's too much for me to see it, no. Give me Jesus. If that is too much, still I'm glad to accept you. From the Lord too. You know, down. That's why we're doing this one. I seen Jesus. I didn't see His face. I could see the outline of His face, but no, like really looking in His eyes, see really His features. He wouldn't let me see that. I saw everything else. Yeah, He wouldn't let me really see that. But this time, hopefully, He will. I don't know. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it and try to find out, huh? All right, come on. No. We can pray. We move from your knees to standing back on your knees. You can do that. Man, I stay on my knees as long as I can. Right, I had one time, like I told you, I had blood clots when I used to, God don't even told I punch. Where I used to sit down hours on time playing games on the computer. No, I can't stay down a long time anyway, but you just showing me that I don't have to stay down half an hour, something like that. I didn't try to stay down for 2 hours and all that again because I messed up. Right, so I try to stay down half an hour. I used to stay an hour, but half an hour. God let you know how long. Yeah, let you know how long. But that lying down in the bed, you can put it lying down in the bed, but you got to be on your knees. No, it don't have to be a long time, but you got to get on your knees. Right. No, you can stand up also, but you have to get on your knees. I don't know how long you can stay. No, you don't have to stay long, but you just get on your knees. But that's what we tell you. That's in the book of Psalms. Getting on your knees and praying. All right. No, all right. No, I'm gonna write that down now. No, I'm writing that down now. We're about to go in another book. So I don't know how your name's gonna go because we're about to go in another book, another green book. That green book started in last. Yeah, this green book started in I got it. Let you know when this green book is over now. Yeah, now this green book is gone. No. It had started in September of last year. October the 10th. October the 10th of last year. So this is October 10th of 2021. Yeah, 2021. So that when this book started. So that book is over. Now we start a new one. We start a new green book. So let me put yours down. 204 and 387. Now I'm gonna see. We have other stuff. No, this is not about no Jared. All right. Kneel and get up. Now, I don't know what happened to you and your knees. Right, but now some people take and put a rag or something down so it won't be that bad on me. I don't do that. The angel told me, you know, that old angel had that frankincense and myrrh under my knee, that myrrh under my knee. So I don't move that. Boy, it was hurting at first. Toughen my knees up though. Right, so you know, always shut your eyes. Remember to shut your eyes. Just tell me. All right. But I don't want y'all to think that this, you gotta take this serious. This is serious. And God gonna bless you. This is not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. I ain't gonna lie to you. Until next time.